Good morning, happy Easter, welcome to La Cucina. Buona Pasqua a tutti. Oggi facciamo il caciocavallo. Questa si chiama curd, la cagliata in italiano. And we're gonna make caciocavallo. We're gonna attempt to make caciocavallo. So you saw my previous videos when I made mozzarella, I made burrata, and I made scamorza. Scamorza is a little different. Scamorza you eat it fresh or you can also age it for a little while. Caciocavallo, it's mostly aged, but the preparation it's a little different, and also the treatment it's a little different than what you do when you make the scamorza. But I'm gonna make one caciocavallo today. I'm gonna make some scamorza, and then later I'm gonna make some fresh mozzarella because we are invited to our friends Linda, Caroline, and Donna. We're going to Donna's house for Easter, and we're having a nice Easter gathering with them. So now, this is la cagliata. Turn this off. This is la cagliata. I hope you see it. I'm going to bring you closer after I wash my hands, and I'll show you what I'm doing. There we go, right there. Let's turn these off so you guys can see better. I hope so. Not too bad. So, we have a nice, beautiful big pot of boiling water, and putting very little salt, not a lot. A lot of times, the traditional way, they don't put no salt in there. But because this is going to be in the salamoia, salamoia means salt and water. It's going to be treated in there for like a good 4 or 5 hours after this gets created. So now, with a little nice wooden spoon, and then water, boiling water. We keep putting the water in here, little by little, so that the cagliata, which the curd, is going to become nice and soft. It needs to be, they say in Italia, la cagliata deve filare. Filare means it's got to stretch. So we're adding a little hot water all the time, as long as we can, because we need this to stretch. There we go. This is how the caciocavallo starts to be created from milk. The milk becomes curd. From the curd, they create mozzarella, caciocavallo, they create everything. Look at this. This is stretching. See the way it becomes? You can even eat this thing right now. La mozzarella. But this is not mozzarella. The water's nice and hot. Oops. Okay. I made a splash. All right. So we keep dunking because we have to make this, see the way it gets, and we have to do this. But guys, remember, this is not mozzarella. This is caciocavallo. And better this way. Probably gonna make 2 caciocavallo, and the rest I make scamorza. Caciocavallo is bigger, but you can make it any size you want. Oh, this is what we do. So it goes around it. See what I'm doing? And now we have to make la forma, and we have to, let me bring you closer now so you guys can see again, even better. We have to shine it up. See the way he's doing it? So we are shining the caciocavallo. Look how beautiful it is, nice and shiny. We're gonna make almost like a cup. See what I'm doing? Like a cup. Dunk it in the water. It needs to be flexible. The hot water will help, always. And now we're gonna start, see, almost like a, squeezing it up and put it in. Squeezing it up and put it in. Almost like a scamorza. But this is different because this is really, you have to squeeze it. This is going to be small, not big caciocavallo, but, you know, listen. So when you get to the point and it gets nice, usually what they do is this. Take the head off. And then squeeze a little more. And this is homemade caciocavallo. All right, so now what we're gonna do is this, show you. Cold water, my container here. This is called spurgare, so I'm gonna leave it here. In the cold water. See the water's turning, sorry guys, the water's turning like milky. As it's doing that, it's because it's got to spurgare the milk. Now we're gonna let the water run, and we'll just let it run, and let it stay here for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, depends. And then I'm going to put in a salamoia. So, in the meantime, I'm going to make it a scamorza. Scamorza, it's smaller, see? It's almost the same concept of the caciocavallo. You make it in a cup, exactly the same. You guys can make scamorza too. A scamorza takes less time to. When you do this, put it in, push it, push it, push it, push it. The scamorza takes less time, and the scamorza doesn't go into the salamoia in the cold water first. It goes directly into the salamoia, which I have ready. That's salt water. And I'm going to put it in there for like 3 hours. Let me show you the salt water. It's right here. So see? So it's going to be in there. It's almost like sea salt. And this, very nice. See the water? Clean. Now put this in. And we'll let it run. Fresh water, just fresh water. Okay guys, so that's how these caciocavallo is made. So now the only thing you gotta do, I'm gonna keep it, I'm not gonna make you wait all this time. It's gonna dry, it's gonna take months. What I'm gonna do is, look at my scamorza. This, 3 hours in here, and then I'll take it out. And then I'm gonna put it in the fridge. I'm gonna tie it up with the neck. You can use butcher twine. You can use vinyl, whatever you want to use. Just don't tighten it too much. It's got to be like a little loose so it can just hang on the side. And just put it in your own fridge. You can leave it out, room temperature overnight, and then after that you can put it in the fridge. And when it's in the fridge, even one day after the next day, you can have it nice and fresh. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching again. Happy Easter, enjoy, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Ciao a tutti. Bonus feature, mozzarella making. Yummy, yummy, yummy mozzarella. Happy Easter everybody, buona Pasqua. Facciamo mozzarella fresca, Pasquale Caputo style. Oh, guarda qua, quando è bella. Una bella treccia, una treccina che ancora il latte vedi, scende. Alright, ciao a tutti.